Mateus Suarez is 9 years old. From a young age, he was challenged by his church family to bring people to Christ. Although too young for most church activities, he decided to engage in mission.
What I like the most is to work in the church. I have the habit of visiting people. I ask them why they are not coming to church. Or when a person is not yet baptized, I will visit to invite them to church. Then we end our visit with a warm goodbye, and I move on to another house. In a single day, I can visit about 3 people.
At the young age of 9, Mateus has given Bible studies to families and individuals and has brought many to the baptismal waters. But he longs for more.
I'm in charge of the children's department, audiovisual, and personal ministries. And when I grow up, I want to be a pastor. My greatest desire is that God comes very soon, before I become a pastor. But if he doesn't come soon, I want to study theology and lead more people to heaven through pastoral ministry.
Today, Mateus is 15 years old and is attending an Adventist high school in preparation for pastoral ministry. At Fa'ama, he gets a quality Christian education and the opportunity to preach during special events and at daily worship meetings to dormitory students. When Mateus arrived at Fa'ama, he looked for individuals to study the Bible with so he could continue to follow Jesus' invitation to mission through one-on-one Bible study. Mateus's family taught him by example that there is no age limit to fulfill the mission Jesus gave us.
When I was a newborn, my parents were baptized in the Adventist church. Then they would always take me to church, and on Saturday afternoons, it was our custom for me and my brothers to follow our parents to give Bible studies and visit new members. From this, the desire grew within to start my own Bible studies. In the books of Ellen White, it's clear that the angels of God would like the opportunity we have been given. Jesus decided to trust us with the gospel work. The angels in heaven asked God for the commission to preach the gospel to the world, but God said, "This is a work for my children. I am giving this to them, and I ask you, what have we done to show God that we are worthy of this gift?" So I'm convinced that God called me, and the only way I can show him gratitude is by preaching the gospel. If God said, "Go to all the world," we need to go into all the world. Although there are a lot of places where the gospel is not allowed, Jesus affirms us that even if we die for him, one day we will live with him. And if you are faithful unto death, he will give you the crown of life. Everything Jesus told to instruct the disciples on the sign of his coming are already happening in our days. But sometimes we ask ourselves, so what's really missing for Jesus to come? The only thing missing is the preaching of the gospel throughout the whole world.